When I was very, very young, with probably 7, 8, 9 years old, I started to play in home, in the street, with my colleagues, with my friends. And I think this is where everything starts. That you start to feel that the sport is fun, football.
Did you fall in love with the game immediately?
I think so, yes. Yeah, I thought it was like the first love when I started to play in the street. It was fun, and I said, listen, I like this.
Now, did you know that you were going to be a superstar your whole life? Did you have that feeling like
Never.
No.
Never. I will be false if I say yes. In the beginning, when you start, you always have that passion to enjoy yourself, to spend time with friends, and to have fun. But in the beginning, not even with 14, 15, 16 years old, I didn't feel that. Maybe after that, with 18, 19s, 20s, yes, I start to feel everything was different.
And in that time period, did you find there were a few people that you gravitated to or who gave you that sort of motivation to say, okay, I can do this?
In the beginning, probably was my father. My father in the beginning pushed me a lot, not a lot, a little bit, to follow my dream. In the beginning, with 7, 8 years, it was my father, because he saw that I had some talent, and he kept pushing me to play, not only in the street, but we had a local team in Madeira that they call Andorinha. I don't know how you say in English, Andorinha, no sé cómo se dice esa palabra. I don't know how you say, but now they're going to think it's a club,
Sure.
a Madeira club that everyone knows. Andorinha. I will tell you in English, is the name of the bird.
Yeah.
And I start, to be with teammates, and I start, the rule of football. I start that there.
Now, we talked when we first met about this difference between making it because of talent and making it because of work ethic. And you said to me you felt like an enormous percentage of your success has come from work ethic, and that there's sort of an unfair perception maybe of you of just being hyper talented, and that's where all the success comes from.
To be honest, I think both have to work in the same time, because talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. So I think the both mix up. And of course I have two. I'm not will say that I have more one than the other one, because if you see my whole career for the last 20 years, my level was high, and this is, as you can know, it's really tough. Not only in a football, but in any area. If you are top for 20 years, is unbelievable. And I do that, and I continue to do that. For me, it's a big achievement, and my biggest motivation is to carry on, to still enjoy, to make people happy, to make my family happy. So for me, I have both talent and work ethic. Mom and dad, my brothers too, I think it's this childhood to make you feel what you are, or make you be what you are. The difficult of things that you pass through in your life make you be stronger mentally to challenge a hard life. And of course, the environment too helps. I don't know if you know, but I moved with 11 years old from Madeira to Lisbon, which it's hard, to be honest. It's probably was the most difficult part in terms of professional of my career. So it was hard to left my family in Madeira to follow my dream in Lisbon without your family, with 11 years old. I can see now my kid, Cristiano, my older son. I don't know if I will be capable to let him go to, I don't know,
At this age.
in this age, 2 years more
Yeah.
will be tough.
What's the cost? What's the sacrifice of being this good for that long? You know, what do people not see that you're doing?
Life is a box of surprises and it's hard, you know. It's not easy, you know, to be in this level and still push and still motivate to carry on, you know, to score goals, to be in a good shape, to compete with the young lions. They coming, and when they play against me, they want to show me that they are stronger than me and faster than me. You have to prepare very well, not in terms of physically, but mentally too. I think it's very hard. But in the same way, it's a challenge, you know, because as you can see, if you treat good your body, you can maintain so many years. And this is the big challenge for me. And it's great. I feel proud for that. To have this age and still compete in a highest level, for me, it's great and give me motivation to carry on. I don't do it every day. I do it, for example, the breathe, I do it in meditation when I feel a little bit more stressful, especially the day of the game.
Game, yeah. When you do meditation before a game, do you visualize the game at all? Visualize moments in the game?
Yeah, sometimes I do it to visualize a few points that can happen in a game. I like to do it, and sometimes it's my subconscious that do it by himself.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice. You visualize a few things, not even during the game, but during the period that you go to the stadium to warm up, you know, before the game, during the game. And it's fun. It's fun, to be honest, and I like to do it.
It's amazing how they can come true. What you see can come true, right?
Many things. Even sometimes I speak with my friends and I tell them, I say, listen, today in the game we're gonna have a penalty. I felt the day of the game that they're gonna give a penalty and something will happen in the game. I felt, so I go more prepared, because if you visualize before, you will be more prepared for that moment. So it's fun.
I notice when you do a free kick or a penalty, there's like a moment right before you kick the ball, right? Where you go like...
Breathing, because make you calm. When I do that, it make my heart rate...
Comes down.
Coming down.
Is that something you practiced?
Yeah, you have to practice.
But the routine of it, everything
routine,
leading...
because even in a training I do it.
Yeah.
I don't do it only in a game. I do it even in a training. So, because it's a habit. When you do it, so many things, one thing, it become a habit. So, this is what I try to do every time.